Indian healing clay. When I first seen this, I seen my sister with it, and she came out of the bathroom with this stuff all over her face. She's always doing something, so I didn't know what it was, and I'm like, what do you have on your face? Like, let's get to the bottom of this now. And it was this. And when she took it off her face, she had like red, this was all red, and I'm like, that doesn't look safe. So she's like, oh no, it works, it works, it works. You gotta use it, you gotta try it or whatever. So I ordered it. I did watched a couple tutorials on it. I watched a dermatologist talk about it. Actually, I have I was over here. I have like it's, when you open it, it's like this. It's like, I went, oh my God, I just spilled it. So I thought when I got it, it was going to be like already made. Like, you have to make it. So for those of you who thought that it was already going to be made and you thought it was going to be easy, wow, I really dropped it all over me. But it's like clay and it gets all over. So if you see it on me, it's just, okay, no. And I just spilled like a bunch of the product on the ground, but it's okay, whatever. So I bought it from Amazon, and it says that you're supposed to mix it with the raw apple cider vinegar or water. I tried water because I was a little afraid of the apple cider vinegar. I drink apple cider vinegar. I've used it as like a diet thing before, and so I'm not scared of the apple cider vinegar. I was scared of apple cider vinegar on my skin because it's, you know, the acidiness inside of it. So, but then the water, it didn't work. When I tried with the water, it was like really, yeah, it just didn't work. It was just like dry, like as in, it says that fill your face pulsate. I felt no pulsating, so I guess the apple cider vinegar is what makes it pulsate. Not really sure, but all I know is the apple cider vinegar worked. So, I really don't have measurements. So, for you guys. So what I did was, what works for me, I'm still over here mixing. So what I did was, some people use a spoon, some people use their, for me, the spoon was like annoying because it kept on getting stuck on there. I don't know, because you know, the dip in the spoon, it just was getting annoying. So I didn't really like this whole spoon thing. I don't have measurements, so I just kind of like took a spoonful of this here. I took a spoonful of it and I just put it inside of there, and then I dumped apple cider vinegar in there, and it gets like foamy. And then I don't know, I just kind of like, you know, it's just like when you cook. Like, if you know how to cook, you don't use measurements. So I didn't use measurements, so I don't know. I'm going to show you guys what my mix looks like. I will figure out some measurements so that I can, next time I come here, like, wow, I have powder all over my face. Clay mask is not even on yet, and it's like clay on my face. But anyway, so I'm going to, like, see here, I'll show you. I use the back, what I was saying was I use the back of a brush. Some people, a toothbrush, not a hairbrush. Some people use a spoon, but the spoon, it gets like stuck, and it's like, then you have to constantly, I just didn't like it. So I took a unused toothbrush, and I used the back of the mix, and this is the mix here. And you see, to me, that's a little too watery, so I just want to add just a little bit more, not a lot, just a little shake, like how I shake. Like, I lost a lot of product, just to let you know. Let me see here, just a little bit. Just mix it, because you don't want it to be too thick, because if it's too thick, I hope I don't have company, because I didn't ask for company today. So. You just have to kind of like do what works for you. I don't know. You have to play around with it. This is like, my third time using it, so I'm still playing around with it. I'm still, you know. Now, this for me looks like it's ready. And you don't need a lot because it's going on your face. And why do a lot? Because if you do a lot, let's just test it out. Let me see what it looks like. That's too thick. I don't like that. So now I have to go back and add a little bit of apple cider vinegar. I literally put like a drop. I just don't like how thick it is on there. It's supposed to harden on your face. It's not supposed to go on your face hard, if you get what I'm saying. So now see, it's a little bit more liquidy. Let's try it now. There we go. Okay. So this is see with the spoon has the dip in it, so you have to put it in backwards and take the spoon and it was too much getting it off the spoon and cleaning the spoon off, and I just didn't like it. So I've seen some people say that you are supposed to use it. I went a little too close to my eye. You're not supposed to go that close to your eye. I've seen some people say that they use it every day. Like my sister, if I'm not mistaken, I think she was using it like every single day. And I watched a few videos, and they're not dermatologists, just like I'm not. I've seen a couple people say, like, I don't know if they heard that don't use it every day. I'm not sure if you're supposed to use it every day or not. But what I would recommend is, just doing what works for you. You know, you can't really, I don't know. I've never went to my dermatologist and asked my dermatologist yet about this. Like, should I not use it every day? But I'm not sure if you're not supposed to use it every day. I think you just have to experiment, take a risk, take a chance. Excuse me. It's a deep cleansing, deep pore cleansing is what it is. So you have to, I guess, try it out. Just try it out, and instead of doing it every day, try it. When you first try it, try every other day. Let it marinate. Let it marinate. And I'll be back in 15 minutes. Okay. So this is I have to do some cleaning here. So I'm gonna come back in like a week. I'm gonna come back in a week. I'm gonna give you a week update of me using it. And because I didn't feel anything that burnt my face, or I don't see any marks on my face, or I don't see any harsh redness or irritation on my face, I'm going to use it. I'm not telling you to use it every day, but I'm going to use it every day. And then I'm going to come back in a week and give you a week update of what it has done to my face, if it's helped it, if it has done nothing. That's what I'm going to do. Because if you can see here, I don't have really bad acne or anything, but I do have, see these little bumps here, and all over my face is redness. Just little bumps everywhere, kind of like here I have pimples here. So I'm gonna come back in, like I said, a week to give you a week update to see if it's any of this has cleared up. It definitely gives my face like a clear. I can definitely tell that it did its deep cleansing. Subscribe and leave your comments below. Tell me what you guys think. If you guys used it and you see that I'm doing something that's not right, or you feel like you can help me out. Thank you guys. Thanks for watching.